Morning traders, and welcome to now the fourth session of Prop CEO passing his own evaluation challenge. This is a challenge where I will go from trading the evaluation to moving to the sim funded account, moving live. So I'll go through the entire process that you would go through as a trader at our firm, and we'll show you how you should approach it. How you can best manage risk with this tight risk parameters with the account that we are trading, and that is basically what it's all about. And today I will increase my risk parameters slightly, so I'll trade with larger size. I've been averaging around 3 to 4 contracts the past first days, like micro contracts, not mini contracts. And we have a drawdown of $2,000, so quite the tight drawdown, and that's why we need to make sure that we trade tight risk. Good. What we're mainly looking for with this challenge is trading off of key levels. Key levels is what we're looking at. Price action, like the pure price action, and volume are our key indicators. We're not looking for anything complex, because that is what you should be doing in the beginning. If you're starting out, you should start with the simplest concepts out there to get a better understanding of what the market is doing before getting into deeper into it, right? So now let's first take a look. What you should always do, if you've already done you're going through your trading routine, so before going into the chart, then you should start out with, once that routine is completed, then you should first start out looking into the higher time frames. And that's what we're looking right now. So we get a better idea of what is happening. So we've been trading in this range for the past weeks. Got the big drop here with the DeepSeek news, AI news, but now recovering. And that is what was expected, because the news weren't like anything that would have had a long-term impact, just a bit of fear in the market. So on the daily right now, we're slowly grinding up. Got a pretty strong candle breaking out of right around 700. Got the breakout here. So I can imagine a continuation higher today. Maybe let's see what will form after this pullback right here. So let's look into the 4-hourly. We can see not a lot more to see here. But if we then go into the 1-hourly, we can see here at 800, we just got the break out of 800 into 860, which is our next important level of resistance. You can see that here is the gap, and the gap is about to be filled. So that is something we should look out for. Now, to always make sure that we have, we know what the current trend is. We'll put it, oh no, that's the wrong line. We're gonna put a trend line. Oh wait, that's still the wrong line. Okay, I think I have a different profile on here. So it defaults to, now the platform is refreshing. It defaults to the settings that I set here. But whatever, I mean, then I won't use it because I don't want to change that now. But we are in an uptrend. Now let's look into the 15-minute. Okay, nothing special to see here. Then 5-minute, because 5-minute is what I always have open. So as you can see here, I have the 22 range price-based chart with every 22 ticks. Price moves, one candle is printed, and here on the right I have the 5-minute on, just to get a better picture, like a higher level picture of what is happening. I mainly use it to, if I have a trade, if I have a position that I want to hold, to have confirmation on the higher level of what key levels we are trading at. And that's why I'm also going to be putting the levels right on this chart right here. So we have 810. Then we obviously have the high of day right here, 838. So I'll put the line right at 840. Then we have 750 right here. Has been a key level, as you can see, which is the level that we are approaching right now. And then what is the lower day? It's all the way down here at 660. So that is really low. So it's right around here, 660. So yeah, but I will just wait for now, see what price is doing. I don't have any buys at the moment because, you know, it has been quite choppy up here. If we look at the higher time frame on the daily, we can see that we have a quite strong candle to the upside. We broke out of 700 right here, which is what you can see right here. So now let's switch back to the 5-minute. And yeah, just stay on the sidelines now because I don't have a clear idea, so I'm not going to take any entry right now. And just going to wait for an opportunity to form. And what I would be looking at here right now, you know, I'm looking at breakouts. I want to take one of the simplest concepts possible, breaks to the downside, breaks to the upside. So the next potential level where we could get a breakout is 840. So now on the 22 range chart, which is the chart on which I will be taking my entries. I'm also going to put this line on here, so it's clear for me what is happening. Then if we would break, as of where are we at right now, if we would break 770 at any point, then I would call my trade idea as invalidated, at least temporary. But I'm not looking to take an entry right now anyways, so I mean that isn't bothering me in any case. I'll now just wait, stay on the sidelines, and good. So we're still flat on the day. No trades taken so far. No open limit orders whatsoever. Only one trade idea at the moment, which would be a break. I mean, actually, if we manage to break through 820 with a volume supported move and a decent stop size based on what our previous low was, I would also be willing to already enter right there, because if we would enter at 820, that would be also a potential entry that I would take. So let's put this line on the chart as well. This price level here. So what I will be waiting for right now before I would take any position here, because I could also, you know, like one thing with breakouts, what I like to do, especially when trading small position sizes like this, here I'm just taking one micro contract to start off my position. If I would do so now here, then, you know, and sometimes I also average into my position. And then at the break point, when I have enough confirmation, that is where I increase size with a tight stop. And that is basically how I take full advantage of the move, right? You don't need to exactly get the perfect entry. You also do not need to enter, you know, because a lot of worry there. You know, some things that a lot of beginners worry about is getting the perfect entry, right? Am I entering too late? Am I entering too early? I would have made some more points if I would have entered earlier, and so on. And, you know, if you are in that position, if this is something that is currently bothering you, then what I can tell you is that most likely when it's about, most likely you're just trading the wrong size, right? Because let's say I would have taken my first position here right around 790. Then if I would just put in one micro contracts, it wouldn't bother me if it moves against me for 10 points because that's just $25. But if I would do that with one mini contract, that's $250, right? It's a 10x in risk. And yeah, so averaging into your position is not really possible with this tight drawdown. If you're trading minis, you need to be trading micros, and you need to be really careful with the risk that you take. So yeah, and yeah, now let's just wait for the move to play out here. We didn't quite get a break here at 820 as of now. Right now we quickly got rejected right there. Because I said that, yeah, I'd potentially also be taking my first entry right around 820 if we manage to break through this level with volume. But now I'll just wait. So let's switch to the 15-minute. See if we can hold above 790 right here. And that's the thing, right? We always need to wait until we have enough confirmation with the position that we are planning to take. Otherwise, we're taking unnecessary risk. I said that I might enter a little bit earlier, right around 820 right here. But we moved into 820, bounced into it a couple of times, and yeah, got rejected with a move of 30 points against us. And yeah, this is too large of a risk. 30-point stop with one mini contract, I always talk about, we are trading micro contracts right here, but I always want to mention, and I can't stop repeating it, and I'm also repeating it to our desk traders over and over and over again, the importance of trading the right size, because that is what kills most accounts, just trading too large contract size. It's never really, not like a trader not really having a solid strategy, not really, or timing something wrong, it is, in most cases, it is trading too large size. That is what kills most accounts. So now moving into 820 again, seeing a rejection. But now already better, right? If we get a next attempt right here, I would be looking to enter, because I could set my stop right here at 800. A move through 800 would invalidate my trade. 20-point risk is much more doable for me with how I trade than a 30-point risk. So yeah, what I will do now is place my limit orders right there. So I think we will get filled anytime now, in case we do break through 820. And then I could move my stop to 800. And in case we actually think I would, I'm looking to increase size all the way to 5 full micros. And I'm looking to average in right now. So I'd go, because there's definitely an increase in volume. But yeah, still patient. I wanted to take any unnecessary risk right here. So we're now filled with one position. Whoa, that was, why did it say stop filled? That is weird. It said stop filled, but not sure what that was about. So yeah, now I would be looking to add to my position for the break of 40. Yeah, volume is increasing significantly. I will add onto the position right here and set my stop at 800, where I said I was gonna be setting my stop. Just need to put in the right size. We are in 5 micro contracts right now. So I put my stop loss right around 800 right here. Now for the break of 38, I would increase my size by 5 contracts. As I said, I would be trading with a little bit larger size today. The first days of to quite low risk. Because you can see we have the stop loss placed at 800. Because if we were to break the 800, I would call my trade as invalidated, at least short term. Which obviously does not mean that we will be trading lower today. But at least, like short term, I would call my trade idea as invalidated. If we were happen to break 800 right here. Currently sitting at 170 unrealized negative. So yeah, it's just waiting, being patient. Not gonna move my stop right now. Keeping my 5 micros right here, my limit order. looking for the break of 340. Not 340, of 840. So let's look at the higher time frame, because one thing that we haven't looked at yet is where our take profit level is. I mean, we have the 60s right here, which was for the gap basically. So around the 60s would be my first take profit level, where I would take at least the five initial contracts that we had. It's really weird. I'm getting I'm using a different browser right now, so I have the order liquidation, the order fill sound, like the notification alert on, because I didn't disable it, and it's saying stop filled instead of order filled right now. I mean, I'm in the sim environment. Maybe it has to do something with that. Need to look into it, because it definitely does not sound right. But I haven't used the sound notifications in a long time. I usually just turn them off because I find them really annoying. I mean, I can see when my order is filled, because when I'm trading, I'm just trading and not doing anything parallel. That's why I don't need any notifications like that. So for now, I'll keep my stop where I have my stop. I wouldn't call the trade invalidated if we're happen to break the 820. Definitely moving my first take profit here to into the 60s. So looking for a break of 50. All right. So first order got filled. And now I would go and move my stop loss into profits right here at the 50s. And if we get filled there, then fine. And if we get a continuation of this move, also good. So now, we have already secured this position. We have taken partial profit. We've taken 50% off 5 contracts, now letting all the other 5 contracts run. And that is how I usually go about things. And yeah, when I trade. And, this is this, even, if you are saying that, the thing is, this is something that isn't possible if you would be just trading one mini contract. If you would be tied, your entire risk would be tied to one mini contract. That wouldn't be possible. You couldn't just let half of the position run, because obviously you can't take off partials, which is a huge problem, right? I mean, 60s were my level, so let's move it there. Let's get filled. I'm all out. Was a good trade. Because we might experience some pullback here with a new 1 hourly candle opening, and I'm not really interested in that. But yeah, that is the thing. If you're tied to one micro contract, as an example, you can't do this. One mini contract, you can't do this, right? Because you either close the position or you let the position run. This will put you in a really bad situation as a trader, because you won't be able to properly manage risk. Right? You can either take off all the risk, or you can just stay in the risk. And what you ideally want as a trader is you want to, at all time be able to take off some risk. And because, you know, you also don't want to leave profits on the table. We could have seen a continuation of this move higher into 900, which we probably will see within the next hour. And that is why if I would have taken off my entire position, I mean, I'm ending my session now because, I'm just keeping it short here with the recordings. And we're up $488 on the day, which is good. Which is the largest day so far. I think the first day was around $140. I mean, we traded smaller size. Also didn't take a lot of trades. And yeah, but you know, since I'm trading 10 micro contracts instead of one mini, I can size in and out of the position. You know, the initially here at 820, I put one contract. Then once I saw volume increase, as you can see, volume increase. So I was really confident and I put on 4 more contracts. We pulled back below 820, managed to keep over 820. Then it managed to break 820 again to the upside. Volume increasing again. You know, I'm using volume as the main indicator, simplest indicator to use, really, other than just the candles on the chart, like reading the price action. So yeah, then with the break of 840, which was my initial trade idea, I even increased my size. And when I'm trading the personal account, the $250,000 account with 10 minis instead of 10 micros, I'll do the same thing, right? And then if you have an account of this size, then you can do it, right? Then this would have been a $4,888 day, and I would have done the same thing, entering 1 mini here, 4 minis, adding onto the position with the break, adding another 5, taking profit at this important level 860, and that's it. And this is something you can't do if you're tied to one contract. So I'm really happy that micro contracts are out there. In the beginning there weren't micro contracts at all. I don't exactly remember when micro contracts were introduced, but this gives retail traders and traders that in general starting out and need to trade with tighter risk more room, more flexibility, more, and takes off a lot of stress. If I would have been tied to one mini contract right here with my initial position at 820, if it would have moved 10 points against me, I wouldn't feel comfortable in that trade. But here with one micro contract just getting slowly into my position, all good. So we're approaching 860 right here. If we can see on a 1 hourly, really, really nice breakout here. That's really, really nice. So yeah, it's a good day. And that is basically it for the session. Thank you for watching. I think we're sitting around $800 now in profits overall for our challenge. I will do like the next video. In the beginning of the next video, I will actually show our per dia trader dashboard to show you the past trading days and everything, where we're currently at with this challenge. And yeah, then basically continue with it, With this approach, trading micros, trading small, it might take a little bit longer, but you do not need to pass the account in 1 to 5 days. And that is not what we want at our firm anyways. For us, it is important that a trader can show consistent results over a longer term, like over a long period. We don't care about a trader making 10,000 in one day and then just averaging 100 for the next days because, he clearly was just lucky. No, we care about consistent results, not taking too large drawdowns, respecting the risk settings that you have applied to your account. And that is what is important. And if you're interested in joining our firm, then just click on the links below. You can just go to perdia.com where you can select an evaluation of any type, start trading with us. And this will then move you at some point into our professional trading desk. In our professional trading desk, as you grow your account, your live account, we will move additional funds into your account to grow it and to grow together. And that is basically how our firm works. And yeah, again, thanks for watching. Looking forward to the next session.